Powered by Riverside.
Hello and welcome to the first ever episode in the Everything Minecraft podcast. We will talk about everything related to Minecraft, obviously, and all the updates and any news about Minecraft. We also have a Discord server which you can access with the link that's in the episode notes or episode description. And since this is our first ever episode, this will be a bit of an introduction into Minecraft and how it works. And in the second part of this episode, there will be an exclusive interview with the owner of the Everything Minecraft Discord server. So, what is Minecraft? Minecraft is a sandbox game with over 238 million sold copies. This game is famous for letting players do whatever they want in an infinite world with two different game modes. Survival, where you fight against the monsters known as mobs, and you have to collect resources to build houses and armory. But in creative, the second mode, you have every item in the game to let your creativity run wild and build whatever you want without having to worry about any mobs as you're invincible. In Minecraft, there are many different mobs, such as zombies and skeletons that have bows. There are also some mobs with special actions, such as the creeper that is a tall green mob, which, fun fact, when it was being created by Notch, the game's creator, it was meant to be a pig, but due to an error, it turned into the creeper. Its special ability is that whenever you get close to it, it will explode, which, if you're close to it, you will most likely die. The Minecraft world, I know I said it's infinite, but it isn't. It's 30 million blocks. But it's actually 3,600 million square kilometers. Yes, I did say that right. And every time you create a new world, Minecraft uses a randomly generated seed that creates all the terrain in the world, such as mountains and rivers. And also around the world, there can be randomly placed structures, such as villages, filled with villagers who you can trade items with. They are also filled with chests with great loot, like iron ingots or maybe even armor. One of the best things about Minecraft is that it's a game that can be played alone or with friends. Multiplayer servers allow players to collaborate on projects, explore the world together, and even compete in mini-games like Hunger Games and Skywars, which are hosted in different popular Minecraft servers that any user can join and host. Now, for the part you've all been waiting for, the interview with the Everything Minecraft Discord server owner. So, hello, Amelia.
Hi, it's so exciting to be on the first ever episode of the Everything Minecraft podcast.
So is it for me. Now, let's go on with some questions.
Sure, let's start.
So, how's it being owner in a Discord server with over 1,000 members?
Well, it's been quite a big learning curve, that's for sure. I've always been such a shy person, but now the server has grown so big, I don't get the option to be shy. It was never my intention to grow everything Minecraft this big at all. It started because I just wanted to find a handful of people to play Minecraft with. We stayed small for a while, but then suddenly started growing faster than I could have ever imagined. I've had to learn a lot of new things, how to make eye-catching ads, how to set up bots, especially the mod mail bot I have, different promotion techniques, and even a little graphic design. It's been a long and sometimes stressful journey, but with the amazing staff team we now have, it's certainly not easier. Minecraft has always been a passion of mine. I'm so glad I've been able to turn it into something bigger.
Alright. Why do you like running a Discord server?
Well, I like the feeling of creating a safe space where people from all over the world can get together and talk about anything and share their experiences. It's great to see others make friends, and of course, it's great to make a few along the way myself. It's also forced me to come out of my comfort zone and taught me a lot of important lessons. It can also be exciting. Every day on the server is different. You don't know if you're going to meet a future best friend or have to deal with a raid. I also love that I can give advice and show people that you don't need the best and newest computer to play Minecraft. When I started this server, I'd only ever played on phone.
Yeah, I also started playing Minecraft on my phone with just a small game. But it's turned into something so great with so many people playing and actually enjoying the game. So, what tools and features do you find most useful in managing a Discord server?
Well, I think the number one tool that I use is the Wick bot. It's such an incredible moderation bot, and with the server growing to this level, it gives me peace of mind that the server is safe when I or other staff members can't be there to step in if it's needed.
I agree because automod bots like Wick can be very useful because there might not always be a staff member line. Bots that automod can be very useful to keep the server in a good state.
Yes, and another one is the Modbound bot. As without it, my DMs would be a big mess. I highly recommend anyone to get a mod mailbot, especially a fully customizable one like ours, as it truly allows for a much neater and more organized experience for both the staff and the members. Another great thing is being able to find people who are able to help with the server. In the past, I did pretty much everything myself, even when we were getting into the late hundreds of members, and this is so tricky, mainly because one person can't be amazing at everything. For example, I'm awful at graphic design and ad making. If you're able to pinpoint what areas you aren't so good at within running the Discord server and you can find help, it improves your server so much. Your server is likely to not reach its full potential without the help from some amazing people. So if you have your own server or are thinking about setting one up, I definitely recommend finding people to help.
True, since no one likes having the DM spammed by someone who just needs some help with the server. And finding good staff that can be active is really important to keep the server safe and be able to keep the activity up at all times. Have you encountered any unique or unexpected challenges while running a server, and how did you overcome them?
Well, the main challenge I would say is confidence. When the server first began, I had no confidence, and you could have easily mistaken me for a member instead of an owner. I found it hard to moderate or set rules. This is something that I've learned over time. It has always been hard to maintain the rules that we have set in the server, as you can never make everyone happy, no matter how hard you try. So it was definitely a challenge to stick to the rules I have created and not be forced to adapt them by others.
I agree because sometimes banning someone for spamming or something similar won't always make you feel like you're a good person because you feel like you're excluding them. But at the end of the day, you know it's what you need to do to keep the community safe, and so it's pretty much impossible to keep everyone happy.
Yes, and another unexpected challenge I have faced is the amount of work that actually goes into running and growing a server. When I started everything Minecraft, I was completely oblivious to how much effort went into it. From spending hours a week advertising the server, constantly trying to add new features to keep up with the growing demand, answering every question or idea, and moderating the chats, it truly does take a lot of effort.
Yeah, because at the start it just seemed like some text channels, but then when you actually get in, you see how much work there is in a Discord server, be it bots, staff, moderating. It's so much work.
It definitely is. And the final challenge I have faced, and I know it's the same from some of the staff members that we currently have, is the stereotype of someone who would run a server or be a moderator. There's this idea of a Discord moderator being someone who spends their whole life on Discord, never goes out or talks, and is overly strict. And it really is just seen as a negative thing to moderate or own a server on Discord by some. That's something I've been labeled as more times than I can count. It's hard to overcome that sometimes, to be seen who you actually are and not someone who just stares at a screen all week.
Yeah, because sometimes when you're moderating, you can mute someone in chat, but then rather than DMs, they can harass you and do whatever they want. And the Discord moderator stereotype is a very real thing. A lot of people think everyone with mute permission on Discord are, but in reality, it's not like that. Can you share any tips or advice for others looking to create and manage a successful Discord community?
The best advice I can give is be yourself. Be confident in your ideas and don't let others make you change things. Of course, you should always take into consideration others' ideas and suggestions, as that's what truly makes a server a great place to be. But don't let others bully you into making changes you don't believe are right for the server. Another tip is to surround your server with a great staff team, as it makes the server a much more positive place to be, and they may bring ideas to the table that you never would have thought of that turn out to be amazing.
Alright, well, thanks so much, Amelia, for answering all my questions.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be on this podcast.
Alright, well, remember, you guys can join the Discord server using the link in the episode note. And unfortunately, that's all we got for this episode. Make sure to tune in again for episode 2 of Everything Minecraft. Happy crafting!